yo. They really got James Harden as they starting point good. They even moved up Keontae George to the 2, but it's all good though. Look at our team. This was the trade. We sent James Harden to the Utah Jazz. In exchange, we got Lauri Markkanen in a 3-team trade. We also picked up OG Anunoby, and it's time for us to, play against these Jazz. He gonna try to have a revenge game against us. What he gonna do? Score 60 and still lose? Tell you this right now. Jamerson Harden, whatever your name is. You must be insane in the brain if you think you're gonna win. We about to be 7-0. Oh my goodness, look at them dancing. They getting it. Hey. That's crazy. Is that the wall? Ace Bailey, Igor Dimond, and Cooper Flag. Top 3. I don't have a rookie on my team, so I ain't even worried about that. Zubac. Will Hardy, 3rd season with the Jazz. 87 and 169. Poor Will.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, we've got Harden. Walker Kessler is out there with Philip.
Oh, no.
And it's George. And it's Bailey in at the 3, the small forward.
And we lose the tip off.
They've got Markkanen.
Whoa. Whoa, what a start. Okay. Come on, Evita. Pay attention. Got the thumbnail. We gonna start it off quickly with a... Damn.
Walker Kessler proving he was a sleeper. He has shown a lot for sure.
Yo, what the heck is Zubac's energy? There's something wrong, bro. Is it my game? Like, Zubac had no... Like, that game just started and he's tired. They took up all his strength. That's crazy. Dante do that, boy. Or does Zubac just have no stamina in real life? It's crazy. Which is not the case. There's no way he's tired a minute into the game. Like, that's some bull job. I wasn't paying attention. That was on me. That was on me. I was trying to pull something up on my phone. Get you some, Zubac. Oh my God. I know they trying to cook. This is crazy. Good job, Dante.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities.
Going right to the rim, she says. Here's Kessler. Hold on. Why do you think they're good?
This is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens
OG. Oh boy. Hold on. We a big time 3-point shooting team if the threes ain't falling. Good hustle. Good hustle, Anunoby. There we go. Green light. That was a midi though.
More often than not, Leonard will knock him down.
You need to... Oh, get that steal, Dante. Good job, Dante. Now finish that. Finish that, Lauri. That's what I'm talking about. Lauri Markkanen.
Where it is to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And in Tyronn Lue, the Clippers have one of the league's most highly respected, endorsed, coveted head coaches.
And think
Facts.
about it, Kevin. He signed an extension
Is
with
it?
the Clippers 2
Give me
summers
that.
ago. That was amidst rumors that the Lakers
Aw.
might have an interest. Remember, LeBron and Ty Lue go way
Crap.
back. But he is now
Crap.
committed long-term with this organization.
We slip open like that, bro. That's not good. That's not what we want.
Rise and fire, Keontae George in the catch and shoot.
Hit that 3. There we go. OG Anunoby ties it up. That's what I'm talking about, OG.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Utah Jazz.
Oh boy.
Coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Kawhi said, give me that.
On the road, the arena was rocking, but they
Oh, it's a mismatch.
the business and never let up.
You gonna double team Kawhi? He gonna find the open man.
That was about as flawless as
He gonna find the open man.
It just seems that every pass they made.
Don't you worry, it's best to call a timeout. We activating now.
So the timeout
We activating now.
This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Doo doo doo. Doo doo doo.
So for the Clippers, Bogdanovich comes in for
Alright, Bogdanovich and Chris Paul's in.
Chris
Cool.
Paul subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And
Took out our former Knicks players.
Over 3.5 minutes played. Kessler passes to George. Here's Niang.
George's Niang, man, stop it.
It's hauled in by Zubats.
Tremendous effort on defense. That's a
Oh, okay.
from him.
Okay, Lori, I like that.
Markkanen, good.
I like that, Lori.
Markkanen's build, he can just
I like that.
way through contact.
Jazz trail by 5.
Golly, Chris Paul little.
Shoots to Harden.
Defense.
Kessler.
Defense. Defense.
Shot clock at 6.
Ah, mistimed it.
Here's Sensible. That one
Doesn't matter. Still got it.
Here now the Clippers. They're on a 16-7 run.
Thank you, Chris.
One trumps.
Kawhi getting hyped.
Little separation.
You like that one?
Gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to
And just like, you know, a little tiny slur. You know, I haven't played 2K in a little bit.
6 seconds
In
separation.
about a week and a half or 2 weeks. Who knows? I did play yesterday, though. I did play some of my career yesterday, to be honest.
Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. And it's out of bounds.
What the heck? I didn't even want to pass it that way. That's so lame. That's so lame, bro. That's so lame. Let me see that pass. Cause I did look away. See, I was not. No, this is why you gotta use direction pass. First of all, it hit the rim. Why is that out of bounds? Some old bull job, bro. Some old bull job.
8 seconds left in the first quarter.
Bull job. Why is this game full of bull
Here's
job?
Nurkic. And
Your life's on the line. I know that's right.
conclude the first quarter.
Murder, 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 murder.
5-4. And the second quarter will get underway just a short break.
You need to cool it now. Imagine Lob City CP3 teaming up with Spurs Kawhi Leonard and Pacers PG. Sheesh.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter
That
in
would
this
be a
one.
super team for sure. That would be a super team, Kid Memphis. Super team confirmed.
And looking to push the tempo. It's working for them. Great job scoring in position.
I will say a championship, 'cause it's hard to win a championship. But definitely contenders.
Got Bojan Bogdanovic, Kawhi Leonard,
It also depends what year it is.
Capella, and it's Chris
2019, that's a championship.
Bogdanovic in the 2-guard spot. They're the group out there for the Clippers.
It also depends what team they're on, actually.
4 on the shot clock.
Oh, easy Bogdan. Bogey, bogey. Bogey, bogey.
And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent
I'll
years.
take the chance and the deal, take court and key. I ain't playing, see what I'm saying? I ain't playing.
Lack of physicality, it just makes it more.
Oh, Clint Capella.
Go to the sideline. Here's
They
Allen.
called the foul.
Big win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team. And Utah coach Will Hardy said the results matter in order to keep believing.
Hey, they were building, but they got James Harden over there, right?
The building of a team doesn't happen in one day.
That means
Players are
something, right?
staying with it, and they deserve all of the credit for that. Back
That
to you.
means something.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. The Jazz making a switch here.
Come on, CP. Come on, CP.
Ball kicks to Leonard.
Wait, Kawhi still in the game? Give Kawhi a break, bro. He old. I mean, he's not old, but. Oh, God. Chris Paul, your release is insanely slow.
Jazz trail by 5.
He was wide open, though. Pause.
And stolen
Great
by
steal.
Bogdanovic.
Wow, nobody was there for the alley.
To Bogdanovic.
Oh, that was nasty. What's going on, guys? What is going on?
Really trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's
No, was it transition take off?
for Utah. They have shot
Facts that team easily make it to the final. I don't know about all that.
You know, they're hitting about 76%.
On the East? On the East, yeah.
Last season,
The West,
Jazz DB
I don't know.
with the worst record in franchise history.
And
It also depends what year you're talking about. If you're talking about right now,
from a period of time where the Jazz were
Uh,
the league's winningest teams, but
if they're on the
you
East,
start to
they're not
lose
making the
the
finals.
hopes that you can
Because they're going to run into the...
draft picks,
They're going to run into Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson.
5 on the clock.
And you have to remember, all three of those guys get injured a lot.
And this game, the first
So you also have to take that in as a factor
They didn't have much of a problem with these guys last
of why they might not
season, and quite
make it to the
frankly,
finals. Beautiful!
he gets that one.
Yeah, Lee, that was beautiful.
He's got his first bucket in this one.
And this is Bojan Bogdanovic's game. This guy is comfortable shooting the basketball from
He is.
any spot on the floor.
Whoa!
Harden has a wide open look.
Why was Harden wide open like that? Pause.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Come on, why'd you stop, Capella? Come on, Precious. Urgh, gotta get our Precious minutes. Right now in the East, they could make the conference final. Oh, yeah, the conference final.
Off his feet in a hurry.
And
For sure.
timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Now we know the Jazz have been up front. Before you can rebuild, Doris, you've got to tear down. And that's what they've done.
And Kevin, that
But in the West? I don't know, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
willing to trade away veterans who can contribute to
If healthy, yes,
have to be willing
they'll make the
to
finals.
follow the process
Because
in
Kawhi's a
getting
monster.
those returns.
Healthy Kawhi Leonard's a monster.
Losing is hard on everyone.
Yep, it goes. And the Clipper lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Bailey. And Toronto.
Boy, you said that like we scared. You're not worried, bro. Music to my ears. When we touch and we cut, do you know who I am? Music to my ear. Whoa. I want to hear that music, baby.
A different look for the Clippers. Brown is checked in for Capella.
Let me ask ChatGPT. Facts. Ask ChatGPT.
Dante DiVincenzo in for Bogdanovich. George is checked in for the Jazz.
Kobe Brown. I mean, OG over there was looking like Kobe Brown for a second. I was like, why Kobe and OG got the same number?
Dunn looking over the floor. Here's Hananobi.
Ah, come on, OG. You gotta make that, bro.
Another miss. Jazz trail by 6.
Good block. Oh, they called a foul.
Get that one to go with all the contact. It's gonna
They
be
called a
for
foul,
sure.
bro.
And well, whenever Bailey has an ace,
I don't know, bro. I feel like that was a clean block from my precious PG before he snapped.
Free throw good from
His
Bailey.
leg is
And
different.
now
Yep.
we're being joined by our
That's a fact.
Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story.
But even after he had one really good year. He just injury prone. Cause Paul George's best year was after he snapped his leg. Well, the closest he came to winning MVP. That year in Oklahoma, before his shoulders gave out. And then he lost in the first round as well.
Like him.
Cause he ran into Damian Lillard.
Here's Dunn. Nothing on the board. Into the
Come on,
lane.
Precious.
Here's Achua. No good with the layup.
Come on,
Jazz
man.
trail by 4. Bailey with the ball.
Jazz trail by 4. Whoops.
Clippers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter.
I know we struggling to shoot. Our threes are not falling today.
Side
Dante's is.
for DiVincenzo.
Dante Vincenzo. I really thought PG was done when he snapped his leg. I don't think a broken leg or
That's the floor spacing of
career ending.
DiVincenzo with the rise and
I mean,
fire.
the way it broke in half, I could see why he thought that though.
Sometimes you just lose that
But yeah, it's not
little bit of
career
focus.
ending
This is
on a normal turn. Because the way Julius Randle broke his leg
It's 3 on 3.
compared to the way
And stolen by DiVincenzo.
Paul George broke his leg.
Passes to Achua.
Like you never thought. You knew Julius would be fine, but what's his name was so ugly looking that it was just scary. It literally bent like paper.
The step back. Harden can't hit.
That was just unfortunate because of the
By 10.
where the hoop is.
On the wing, DiVincenzo.
It was just in a terrible. It was just so far up. I forget, was the bone out? I don't think the bone was out. Gordon Hayward's, when he broke his ankle, when Gordon Hayward broke his ankle, I was, oh my god, that junk twisted, bro. Like the way it bent, it looked like it was falling, like hanging off his leg. That junk was scary. But he came back that same season. he was never the same though. Remember that dude in college that broke his leg on TV? Yeah, that was his bone. His bone was sticking out. Ah, it took too long. Gordon ankle, yeah, that junk was scary. The way it was hanging, and he was screaming. Kevin Weir, yep. More snap to the leg. The bone was sticking out. That junk was nasty. That junk was nasty. It started twisting. Right, like Gordon, right? Oh my god. Oh, bro, I still couldn't believe he came back that same season.
The story tonight.
Paul George came back the same season too, right? The year he broke his leg. Even though he broke it a couple months earlier than the season. He came back that same year. He played like 3 games. But I remember him being on the court.
This is one of those what you're doing. If they can, I expect this lead to grow.
All things considered, Paul George recovered very well.
Next up, let's take a look at our
he did. He played 6 games.
Well, I think for the
average 8 points.
They're on a mission. You can tell. They came into the season locked and loaded, making a statement here early on.
And he played 15 minutes in them games. That's impressive.
But you couldn't ask for a better start from them.
That's actually impressive.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to
I don't feel like Gordon Hayward was worse. He just played a lot more scared. Oh no, I think he fell off big time. Well, yeah, he was scary. But Gordon Hayward was a bucket. Ever since the injury, he wasn't a bucket no more. What year he got hurt? He got hurt in... Oh, he didn't play that same year. I'm tripping. He only played 1 game that year. I could have sworn he came back the same year. Yeah, his first year. Yeah, right. It was the first game. That changed the course of Jason Tatum's life. Because that turned Jason Tatum into a starter and he never looked back. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm looking at his stats. Gordon Hayward did recover well because he averaged 20 in Charlotte. He never was back to his all-star way though. His all-star form, especially in the East, where it should be a little easier to make the all-star game.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching.
Great coaching. Give me that. Dante hooping. Yo, they are really clogging the paint. His first year in the subs, I think he did. Oh, I read that. Ace Bailey just got. Why are my guys not doing that? Just going up and dunking it. They're just missing layups. Alright. We gotta strategize better. Alright. How? No way James Harden just locked me up. Thank you, OG. Let's get it. Let's start hitting these shots, bro. OG Ananobi. Heroes ACL tear. Yeah, that was devastating. He said, I heard a snap. Another one that was pretty bad was when Shumpert. Did he tear both or did he tear the same one twice? I'm not sure. I don't remember. I think he tore both. But didn't he tear both? Didn't he tear one of them twice? And still tore both? Because he was wearing them big old knee pads. Oh no, okay, I googled it. He tore his left ACL. And then his right meniscus he tore twice. See, I knew he did something twice to one knee. He's one of the what ifs in the NBA, huh? Him and Brandon Roy. I don't even remember what Brandon Roy's injury was, but his knee also like gave out, right? Remember Brandon Roy's comeback on the Timberwolves? You know, Brandon Roy been through a lot because you know he got shot, right? He became a basketball coach and he got shot.
And really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
Can't make this up with Brandon Roy.
He's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he's one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
Got that boy written number 18, bro. Stop that. Come on, OG. Come on, OG. There we go. OG Anunoby. But did I finish what I'm saying? Mon Shumpert's ACL tear was pretty bad too, because of the way he landed. What's his name? Baron Davis? His knee injury? That joint was scary. The way it looked. The way he was on the... I've never seen somebody's knee look that disgusting. I was legit scared. I said, oh my God. I still don't understand why Kawhi don't wear no leg protection, no knee pads, nothing. Baron Davis tore every single yelp, tore everything. That jump was... I don't know the way it looked. Baron Davis. Poor Baron. Sean Livingston too. Yeah, that was the worst. They almost had to cut his leg off. That's how bad it was. That jump was a freak accident too. That dude was going. He was a breakaway layup, and then everything just tore. That's just crazy. That wasn't his rookie year, right? Because I'm trying to think if he went to college. Kawhi's knees are just on borrowed time. Nah, that's don't put that type of energy out there like that. That's crazy. What's his name's knees is done. I think Sean's knee went to the right angle. Yeah, it like bended, like folded like paper. Embiid, he's done. Like his knees are out. They're out of there. He might gotta retire.
Hey guys, the NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement."
Ooh, another steal from our team.
If they're able to make changes,
Kawhi, we need some more points.
be afraid to do the same. Kevin, back to you.
I hold you, Zubac. Get you some, Zubac. Wow, legit Embiid rushing back from injury and immediately injured. Yeah, it's bad. Do you think he should have not played in the Olympics? Because that was literally the last time he looked good. It was the Olympics. He hasn't done anything since. Or he hasn't looked good since then. Come on, Zubac. We struggling today. There we go. Changed the rest of his career.
And that signaled the beginning of their rebuild.
Crap.
But they've overachieved for a couple of seasons now. That ended last year when they really bottomed out.
Yeah, you can see the power game that Yusuf Nurkic has in his tool bag. That's a strong finish.
Look, triangle offense. He had no reason to play right after the initial injury either. His team was doing well. LeBron is just a freak. LeBron, he spends a lot of money on his body. I don't know why he don't give these guys the formula. Whatever he's doing, he needs to like tell a class and teach these kids. Oh, not kids, but teach these guys. But he's definitely a genetic freak, because to be that long with no like injury is crazy. Cause like LeBron, the only real injury LeBron's ever like had was like the groin injury, right?
And it's Paul.
I was about to say something out of pocket, but I was not gonna say it. Bro, I forgot Brook Lopez on the team. I'm over here playing Kobe Brown. I'm so sorry, Brook. Why I didn't put you in the game earlier? Brook Lopez like, dang, man, I'm now just getting in the game. My fault, Brook.
A talented backcourt guy. He can
I'm tripping.
the dribble. He can make snappy passes. Everything you want in a combo guard.
I'm tripping. Oh, he made it. Markkanen's 3 is a little slow too, but basically he had ankle injuries because somebody drove into his knees. Oh, Bron. I've been playing so long, can't even remember everything.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams.
LeBron James. Get you some too, Chris. You know it's a 3-point party when we play. You know it's a 3-point party when the Clippers play. This ain't Lob City. This is 3-point city. 3-point city. 3-point city. 3-point city. 3-point city. Oh, why we got Keontae wide open like that? Oh, that sounded crazy. Basketball terminology is so sus. Oh, get you some more, Chris. Get you some more, Chris. Hey, now he got arthritis. He really did. Arthritis and sciatica. They called a foul, bro. They called a foul. I guess it is a foul. Why are they both right by whatever, bro? The fact that he took this long for LeBron to start getting injured crazy work. No cap. LeBron looked like he looked human this season. It took him 20 something years to finally like look like a third option. Like he looked like a third option now. Like he don't look like the number 1 option no more.
And he's good on the second.
Well, then again, LeBron has been wanting to slow down for a while. It's just Anthony Davis wouldn't allow him to do it. Oh, it forced LeBron to just work harder than he wanted to. I don't think LeBron's gonna retire though, because I think he wants. He's also just taking he's what? I think he's 60 wins away from breaking the record for the most wins in NBA history. I think he's gonna go for that, and once he gets that, he's gonna retire. Since he got better teammates, respectfully. That's what I'm saying. He got players now. He got Luka. Luka's actually allowing him to take the backseat, whereas Anthony Davis, the glass man, always hurt.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game.
All right, last quarter, we end the stream, and AR is definitely helping.
And so it's Harden bringing.
And then they got my boy Ruby over there. I like Ruby.
Then there's Bogdanovich.
Ruby a good shooter. Glass man is crazy. He's always hurt.
That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Shout outs to the Mavs. Shout outs to the Mavs. That's my favorite organization that's not the New York Knicks. I thank them every day for giving us Jalen Brunson for free. Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson. They got AD and nothing else. Nah, they did get a Cooper flag out of it. Let's be honest. We know they rigged the lottery. That was a part of the deal. They were like, listen, Adam Silver, you know, he was a part of them conversations. They were like, listen, we want Luka in a big market. We want him in a big market, you know. We gonna give you Cooper flag. He's supposed to be generational. We gonna slide y'all Cooper. AD talent is something special. His body betrayed him. Yep.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass.
Yeah, we can agree on that. His body definitely couldn't keep up. What just happened? Everything just went quiet on my end. Come on. What are you doing? AD's great. Yeah, he lived up to all his hype. He just injury prone. So slow. La 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 la. There's no denying how good he is. But in terms of being super great. Pelicans, you will really be glazing that little 14 games they were together. The way you talk about Pelicans, that Pelicans team, you make it seem like they was together like a dynasty. They was together for like 20 games, bro. Two guys who always hurt. It was such a small sample size, so we can't even go off that. I googled it. They played 59 games together. Sir, they were the problem. No, they weren't. Didn't they lose in like the first round? I think one of them was injured though. And you're not, if you're not playing together because somebody's injured, you're not a problem. Let's be honest. You play who's in front of you. If your guy, if both of them are not there, well, that's part of a problem. Without Boogie, exactly. And whose fault is that? Not the team that beat them.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Give me that. Kawhi Leonard in the game. We trying to get his numbers up. Don't worry, Kawhi. We gonna get your numbers up, bro. We trying to win MVP. Please don't get injured, Kawhi.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field.
This was his most quiet game, though.
Down low.
Down low. Hold on, you bully.
Here's Kessler.
Zubac, why you didn't come over to help your Croatian veteran, though? Crazy.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range. Paul dishes to Leonard.
Kawhi's tired.
Great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Boogie trying to run the floor like AD was a bad idea. His career ended quickly. Bad locker room guy. And injury prone, not a good mix. LeBron James. Where's Cam Christie? I'm gonna keep you in a little longer, Kawhi. I need you to get at least 10 points. What are we gonna give? He was cooking overseas though. I would hope so. If you can't play good overseas, that's when you know you washed. Like you're terrible. Like what's his name? Cam. Is his name Cam? I see his face. It's clear as day. The guy Josh Hart got traded for. What is his name? He was on the Knicks. he was on the Lakers. I think that was his last team. Cam Reddish. Golly, there it is. Cam Reddish. I'm not mistaken, he was not doing good over there. He might be cooked. He might be cooked, buddy. Come on, Cam Christie. Oh, he tried. Zubac.
Do the dirty work. Get into the offensive glass.
Harden the pass to Kessler.
Alright, let the bench run it now, bro.
They get it back.
Yeah, I took Chris Paul out the game because he's old. Even though we're in garbage minutes, I'm gonna call a timeout. Let's just get Kawhi out of here. And what a dominating performance in this blowout. Even shout out to the players that become legends overseas, like Andre Blatch. He a legend over there. Stephon Marbury. He Michael Jordan in China. Whoa. This is who I wanted to pass it to. There we go. That's crazy. The first quarter, they were actually doing well. Like the very beginning of the game. Look, James Harden, he's still trying.
Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Here's Filipowski.
Kyle Filipowski. That Utah Jazz. Them Utah Jazz jerseys,
Yeah,
they
but
pretty
then
nice, bro.
again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Now, here's Capella. And
Here's
Bogdanovich
Capella.
gets
Hold
the
on, I'm gonna try to get
Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich 6 man of the year, bro. He be hooping off the bench.
6 to shoot.
I'm talking about the
Pass to
Croatian
Christie.
one. Boyan. Hit that three,
Takes the
Boyan.
three.
Damn it.
Bogdanovich, no luck. The Jazz on offense. Here's George.
Give me that.
And he didn't get quite
Says
enough
Clint.
under that one. 24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
You think because there's 24 seconds, I'm gonna dribble out the clock? I ain't getting no turnover. Y'all can dribble out the clock. We're going back to Cali. Game's over.
And locked in throughout the night.
Shoot it.
What an impressive
Shoot
performance,
it.
to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
So it's Los Angeles win this one easy. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans and
Alright, bro. It's 8:07, bro. I need to go by the stadium. I really need to go eat dinner before.
And flow from their perspective.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Who we interviewing? Kawhi?
Kawhi, you guys really turned it on down the stretch. What was the difference late in the game?
You started to play defense and execute on the offensive end, and we finally started nice shots.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much.
Sorry about
And that's gonna do it
the
tonight, folks,
lagginess
for
and
our
all this. I don't know why it's doing all
So,
this.
for Doris Burke,
Hopefully this is a good video.
and Allie LaForce,
This was a
I'm
good
Kevin
game.
Harlan.
And we had some fun basketball talk. Thank y'all.
And now we
Thank you. That was
present
fun.
the player of the game.
Trying to get Dante and OG to the All-Star game for sure. If Lordy can sneak in, that'd be nice. It was supposed to be Lordy and OG, but you know, until my niggas got over, you feel me? And Dante's been hoping. I was worried that my point guard position I couldn't trust, but then I got Dante and I'm feeling good because you know we had Steph Curry last year. You know, it's hard. That's a hard act to follow. Hard, because you know when things got rough. I could rely on Curry easily come take over. But this team is so good offensively, bro. Oh, look at the score, bro. I just won 74-46. Can you imagine the conversion? That's straight dominance. What, 28-point lead, bro? We just won 178-110. At least they got to 100. And we are what? What's our record? 6-0, baby. Dante had 44, bro. 44-10-5. He going to All-Star game. Lauri Markkanen going to All-Star game. 29-7. 2 steals. Kawhi Leonard, he winning MVP. 26, 5-5, 2 steals. OG, he going to the All-Star game. 25 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Boyan, he might go to the All-Star game. He might win 6 man a year for real. 25-2-2. And Chris Paul had 10 points, 7 assists, almost a double-double. Zubac had a double-double, 12 rebounds, 10 assists. And then Bogdan, he low-key playing point off the bench. Playmaker off the bench, 12 assists. I love it. So, yo, that's another game. And James Harden had 19. He went 7 for 29, brother. Oh, boy, 40 minutes. Walker Kessler, he stepped up. He had 24 at least. Ace Bailey, 19. Yeah, that's the end of this video. My almost point guard was freaking... My goal point guard was trying to get Keontae George. Man had 9 points, bro. Dante for the win for on this series. You already know what it is. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Comment if you want to check me on Twitch at ZBlaze3. And I'm out. Dante didn't miss a shot, bro. He went 17 for 17, 10 for 10 on threes. That's crazy. I'm out. 1.